Hey everyone, Small Arms Combatives here. Today we're going to talk about preventative maintenance on your, concealed carry gear and stuff like that. So here we go. Whenever you buy a holster, first thing we need to do is these screws right here. Go get a screwdriver, pull them out, clean them off. Typically, the best way to do that is go get like an alcohol prep pad, or if you got a little bottle of alcohol hanging around somewhere. Use that and paper towel and clean the threads off of them, okay? Typically there's a tensioning screw on a holster like that, and then also there's usually one underneath the snaps there. So pull them out, clean them, and then put some Loctite on them. It doesn't have to be the permanent kind or anything like that, because then, you'd have to use heat or something to get it loose, but like the blue kind would be fine. I know some holster manufacturers, like when they give you the holster, the loops are not attached to them, so the screws come with they're dipped in Loctite already or something like that. And so what you should do is Loctite all the screws. A lot of you are wearing, let's say, a belt right now. Near the buckle where they attach the buckle, there's also usually two screws right there as well. So you want to pull those out, unscrew them, and put some Loctite on those. Okay, if you have a magazine pouch, and they have any kind of screw or anything like that on those, please Loctite that one. The one that I wear is a leather mag pouch and it's stitched, so obviously there's no screws there. But what I do is I check for cracks in that leather, because leather sometimes does crack, and I check stitches to make sure none of the stitches are coming loose or anything like that. Speaking of things like cracks and stuff like that, these belt loops that typically come with a holster like this one, you want to check for cracks and stuff like that in them. These are the Biothane loops. I highly recommend getting Biothane loops and with the Pull the Dot brand snap. As you can see, these are really well worn. They used to be black. But anyways, these are really, really nice. They usually don't break. They have like 1,000 pound per inch tensile strength, I guess, before they break. So really, really top-notch stuff. Okay, but if you're running some other type of plastic that's not reinforced, you might want to get a spare loop or just get them replaced. Okay, replace them with these and then you'll be good to go. I know the ones that are leather, there's not that many manufacturers that are using those anymore, because they do over time, give it 2-3 years time, they'll crack and break. Okay, they'll do that. All right. So every day that you get up and put all your gear on, just kind of like inspect that stuff. Do it at the end of the day, do it at the beginning of the day, because you don't want to go off with stuff that's halfway working or damaged. Okay, and so whenever let's say pilots, they get in aircraft, they get ready to do their pre-flight check. They'll go through a checklist, make sure everything's running fine. They'll remove all the remove before flight little red flags all over the airplane, stuff like that. They'll check and make sure that the rudders and the ailerons and all the other working surfaces of the aircraft work. Okay, I know a little bit about airplanes too, but anyways, make sure everything works because they're fixing to go flying in that thing. And so if it's something that you're going to be betting your life on, okay, please make sure that all these things are ready to go. And that means if you buy something brand new, okay, you need to go ahead and just pull the screws out. And while you're adjusting the tension screw and stuff like that to fit your gun just right, go ahead and pull that screw all the way out, Loctite it, do that for the belt loops under there. Make sure that's nice and tight. So these should not move. Okay. But other than that, I hope you found that tip helpful. If you're interested in taking a class, visit at Small Arms Combatives. Over and out.